I do not own Biker Mice from Mars, Initial D, or any of its characters. No money was made from this production. Biker Mice from Mars belongs to Rick Unger, and Initial D belongs to Suichi Shigeno. Biker Mice from Mars, Mountain Drift. Chapter 7, Skylark. Modo got to the edge of the swamp he had been lost in for the past couple of days, dragging his bike and himself up to the edge of a dirt road. He was so tired, completely exhausted. He had lost track of how long he had been in that bayou, but he was finally out. He remembered crashing down, his part of the ship starting to sink. He had barely gotten out in time before it was enveloped in the muck. Then his motorcycle wouldn't start, but he wouldn't abandon it. It was all he had left now. Modo collapsed on the side of the dirt road. He hadn't had anything to eat or drink in days, and had been bitten by too many things to keep count of.
This is it. I'm done for.
He thought as consciousness started to leave him. Jaden Skylark was out camping. This was one of the few times he was actually able to go that he was able to enjoy himself. Now it was back to the city. As he drove his pickup through the nature park he had to go through, he wondered about some things. Like that big flare of light he saw the other night. He then saw a body in the road. It clearly wasn't human. Jaden stopped immediately. He saw it was a human-sized anthropomorphic mouse in biker clothes with a robotic arm and antennas. It was wearing blue jeans with belt-buckling biker boots and metal knee pads. It was also wearing some sort of armored chest plates, along with an eye patch, and it was in bad shape. Jaden got out. He wondered for a bit, questions racing through his mind. Was this some sort of a joke? The mouse let out a groan of pain. That's when Jaden saw it. It had a poorly dressed wound on its real arm. This was no joke. Jaden got a med kit out of his truck, along with a bottle of water, and cautiously approached.
Hello?
He said. The mouse opened up its only visible eye.
Who's there?
The mouse asked, trying to stand. But it was too weak to even sit up, collapsing again. Jaden was scared. The mouse looked easily twice his size and weight. What was this thing? Should he call the cops? He wondered. Then he ruled out that question, knowing what would happen if he did. They would think he was a nut. He finally mustered up the courage to walk forward and knelt at the mouse's side. He couldn't tell how badly the mouse was hurt, but he knew just by looking at him he must have been out here for at least several days.
Relax, I won't hurt you,
Jaden said. He opened up the water bottle, propped the mouse's head up, and let the mouse drink as it downed the entire bottle of water. He then got out some bandages and antiseptic out of the medkit and began treating the arm wound. The mouse let out a hiss, no doubt feeling the sting of the antiseptic as its face twisted into a look of pain, but he remained still. Jaden then redressed the bandage. He was no doctor, but he did his best from what he knew.
Okay. Who are you?
The mouse asked, still weak, looking at Jaden. First off, my name is Jaden Skylark, he said. Second, I'm the one who should be asking that question, among many other things.
My name's Modo.
Modo answered, still feeling weak.
You haven't seen anyone else around like me, have you?
He asked.
Sorry, no I ha-
Wait a minute! You mean there's more of you? Jaden asked, uneasy.
Just me and my two bros.
Modo answered.
We were here to help. I'll explain later when we're on the road, if you don't mind.
Jaden nodded. He knew Modo would need some more time to recover. He helped him into his pickup and loaded the motorcycle he was laying next to in the back, tying it down with some cargo belts he had. Then he got in, and they were off. Meanwhile, in Boise.
Manuel, are you sure you're okay?
Takumi said as they walked out of a restaurant, Pizza by the Slice.
Yeah, man. You seem stressed over something.
Ikitani noted.
Yeah, no kidding!
Itsuki chimed in with clear irritation.
Besides that, you've asked us some rather strange questions since we got here, usually about outer space, and you won't tell us why.
Manuel then sighed. It's complicated. This raised some eyebrows.
Manuel, you're not doing anything bad, are you? Like drugs or alcohol?
Ikitani asked. Manuel gave Ikitani an irritated look. It's nothing like that! He snapped with a facepalm.
Then what is it?
Takumi asked, putting a hand on his shoulder.
Look, you can tell us. You don't have to be afraid of us judging you. We all agreed on that when we met, right?
Manuel sighed. He guessed he just better fess up now. Guys, I need to introduce you to someone I've met, but you must swear not to tell anyone about it. Get in the car and follow me.